Hey guys, welcome back. And time now is 21 o'clock 12 45 seconds. And on to the second, we kind of begin today's live stream, but currently I need a little bit time to prepare, and it will go along. So you guys not wondering, and we got a lot of problems today, but we dealt it within the daylight, and so we kind of finished one um, briefing, and so the date today is still 24th July 2025, and we currently today morning encountered some problems like never since, and the house vibrato and the house management team that was just brutally to throw my all substances into the trash box. And I was so shocked today when I out because today I have important thing to do, and so they are doing this in the very unexpected. And then afterwards, I think, okay, just first ignore it because we got the important thing to do. After the important thing done, and we are dealing with this kind of issue. And I called house Vivaton. They are not on the telephone. And then afterwards, I called the wrong number. There are two numbers, and I called the Wonton one instead of the above one. And they threw all the share of me and bought a new one. And in IKEA today, and I take the taxi back to the accommodation, current like Bono, like home hotel, and then we kind of now feel like devastating and like Kopfschmerzen and want to really have a little snap. But we won't do that, and we have also bought one fanner, but we still need more of them, like the glass bowls and the glass glass bowl and small and bigger one. And they let me buy that, but I in that time I don't know if that is already broken. But on the other side, I feel like happy because on the Central Street, you guys know, and they are opening two or more new stores, and one is the old store from the Christendom is Diesel, and Diesel's Chayo, and the reason why this store should move it is because the car competition. And in that time, that was some devastating situation, and they moved to another place, like near inner Fashtu, and that is kind of safe, but they using the color like white and red, and like the setting color in Chinese meaning, and that means home back. So means that extreme point of the happiness and the sorrow point. To be honest, I really don't want to experience any sorrow point. So in a sense, they are putting the color out, and the store was established very quick. And because the current renting company, BK, that was very efficient, even I waited for so long time, and it's much more better than the fee fees company, and they do that very efficiently. And once they confirm that and confront so this kind of store that they are another one like West Wing, and in Chinese we translated that into CE. So CE means that the one soul animal, and it's kind of the meaning like a CE is actually not a soul animal, but it's not in a traditional Chinese dictionary that you can find that. It is like a special animal, but it's not a like soul animal. And that yeah, don't know whether you guys know, but I shouldn't tell which one is another, and that is cool. And CE, this kind of animal must date back to 2017, and in that time, the Peking nurse. So it's coming from a Jing, from my hometown of friend Jing, and he just bring a lot of high soul from picking wool, and in that time I have experienced a lot of great things in the subconsciousness, and some are very scary and some is very smart mind to solve it, and so in this sense, and finally they establish us into a CE, so to say, and and the inner store looks great, and it is like a smoothie list, like with frame and etc. And today they are mentioning in the conference, digital conference, online conferences, and they mean that it's framework, and I currently don't understand why that is framework, because framework is from Professor Atten Camp. He is marketing professor, and then afterwards I find I really don't understand, and I thought that was because of the me, and but finally when I go through the street, I finally found okay, cool, that is not somehow, but it is actually the store was already finished, and the inner Ausgestaltung was very smoothly, was great, and and mixed a lot of different styles and etc. That looks street. So we bought some bubble tea, and we back we ate four Dampfleisch Dampfleisch Chinese wurst in the bubble tea store that I come by. And now what we do in is to pick up the things from the yard, the inner house, and then kind of to summarize them. And today after exam, I feel like good, and but I never noticed that it was so great in the IKEA. I ordered one taxi, but that was not coming, and we have some communications problem. And there another one I just asked them, and he said, well, and he can pay in digital way, and he has. And otherwise, there are nothing new. We kind of have a little break and put all things into the plastic boxes. And so, to be honest, and today we still need to check the Nature Communication and to see what kind of new articles they have, and etc. So um, we got the new list. I cannot show guys. This kind of light is another style than the other, and so here's the time now, and so we check a little bit the natural communications article of today, because today is only Donnerstag, and tomorrow we um, should go to university and to see what is about um, me to do, and whether tomorrow we're gonna X. I don't really want to X. I hope they have another phase. And professor was happy, and the reason is that we link together, and he is Professor Lufler, because PL was my still my hometown's name. So we always link the level in the university sense, and but always at the marginal point, he always cut me out, and like to direct someone to steal your portemonnaie and those kind of thing, uh, steal your steal your iPad Mini and etc. And and that is that is usual. And if you do the things over, and he gonna use this way to deal you. And because he is a band professor, that's why always is only relevant with money, and the other thing he does not control in the other aspects belonging to other professors who control. But he actually, from his point of view, he only controls money aspect, money side. And so we kind of check a little bit about the new article and feel like devastating and real exhausted. But I will give my consideration to give my consideration to Ortega because he kind of not help but kind of hold the time. And so one kind of check it in my side live stream. As you guys know, I speak three languages. One is English, my preferred channel language, and the one is Chinese. Everywhere I feel like incompetent. And the third one is German, my authentic writing language. And today's prefer was German. And to be honest, because the time limitation, and we really need to know and we're gonna do the urgent thing the first. And the reason is when, for example, we don't notice that their existence, and the next time gonna be hurt in another way, for example, and that is really bothered because already paid the price and it's inclusive in the price and price very high as last renting company, and they still using this kind of way to shock you or to do the shock therapy and to do the favor or to on the shock praxis. That shouldn't be the case. And so, from my point of view, I don't know what actually is, but for me, like what's important is always keeping on working models because otherwise you will lose your ability and to like thinking and not very smartly, like not very fast. And so, but to be honest, we tolerate this kind of methods. Many students establish economic students group in team because we tolerate them. The reason is that we need their grading good and we tolerate them. And but it doesn't mean that we don't know that they're doing some bad thing behind stage. For example, like the self 防栓的那个瓶子，然后在 last the July's lecture that they already showed, and they know that's in it, and if you still don't remove it, they will make you angry and to throw that away and in a forcefully way instead of to ask you and whether they can move or not. Then they can ask who is that and to negotiate, to communicate instead of directly throw that away. That is shock. And otherwise there are nothing new. And we keep doing the things, and the reason is that one important aspect of my life, like not to mentioning anything about relationship, please. The reason is that it will dart your mind and make your conscious unclean. And so, from my point of view, and we can have a real relation, but please don't talk in any problems in the relationship, and don't want to using this kind of relation thing to destroy or to make others feel even jealous and etc. Those kind of feeling. And if, for example, this kind of situation be behaved, and then we really should changing a way of thinking. For example, like in the natural communication, find some academic articles to support the view and to examine why at all you have this kind of thoughts, and also to making a jealous energy to destroy others, to make your academic conscious not clean and etc. So I just random look some articles, and yeah, I don't know, but I feel like good today, and I don't think either that I even can, yeah, but but to be honest, if they really want to destroy you, you must prevent this or changes between you and the previous Claudia Graf, for example. you should know that you don't need to change with her because once change means you're gonna have the share to um, and that will not very great because otherwise you cannot save energy. So what we clicked now is article from Wei Qiangzhang team. It is Kinsey 2 and a mutual co-recognition mechanism ensures the proper assembly of Idaho Kinsey. Yesterday, the FV4 team that was I really don't know, like lost against Spain. But to be honest, Spain wins every year, and Spain is so strong, and as their um, numbers penetration, and as their propagated numbers and to strategy who put forth into a team to play, and all thinking pattern was kind of better than German team. And German team is kind of like in ever since that they choose the safe strategy, but it can only maintain more time instead of have the like the yeah. So they have better choice yesterday, and from this number and characters point of view. Um, yeah, so let's just have a look the first article, and I feel like happy because they have a well designed picture in it, and so yeah. Mm, it's for was 台湾 was I feel like satisfied, but I spoke not spoke. I stuck one bubble in my throat, and because they said me I should stop, and I haven't heard about that, and when I continue doing that, then I really got hurt actually, and so um, yeah. I guess my Hoffnung to one of other brothers and sisters in a faculty, and I don't think the one brother need that. But I can kind of can, yeah. So and happy to share with you guys in the Big Chef menu in the preface our website again, and that was with the WS's uh, reality surround person, and that is absolutely not me, but the reflected into his reality that was quite good, but it looks more or less in WS's real round instead of true run, but yeah. Mm, 嗯，OK，所以现在我们要做的事情，然后就是去做饭，然后把300的东西拿上来，然后稍微休息一下。然后今天我们遇到了一个 small medium，然后它是叫做两尾，然后它一个连接是因为前两天的时候就连接了，因为然后我就把它放在黑名单里面放了挺久的，然后前两天把它才拉出来，因为我那个专业其实挺贵的，然后就里面的 investment，结果突然间从 Build to Platform 上面来了一个非常年轻的这个 Young Medium，然后我就觉得怎么会这样？然后我就说是不是我的专业贬值了呢？然后我就把他拉黑了。然后结果那个 AL 教授很喜欢，因为他很聪明，然后就是，然后就很喜欢。结果后来前两天我才把他前两天才拉出来，然后今天我们去那个宜家的时候，然后就看到了，就是刚进去的时候，然后就看到了，好像是梁伟还有谁，反正就是，行，那就先这样。然后我们摔了好多杯子，然后如果这两天 sufficient amount of money 的话，我们就会把它 repurchase 一遍，然后把它都补全，要不然的话就感觉很伤害的。嗯，行，我们现在是不买了，然后，嗯嗯major，然后就是嗯，凡士林，然后就是他们洒落的一些东西。然后今天在我的那个 plastic box，我其实有点想知道一个问题，然后就是到底是不知道什么情况下，然后 trigger 起来了他们的这种 angry 的 emotion，尤其是那个 OD can，因为昨天我在复习的时候，然后我们其实一直都有那个 PKU 的这个 energy，但是不是 economic department，而是 international relation department。因为我的那个同学，然后之前来柏林看我的时候，然后他在阿姆斯特丹交换的时候，然后他们就是学的是国际关系专业，然后嗯，结果所以后面几年，然后真实的连接都是国际关系专业的。但我自己知道我是国民经济专业的，然后所以在这种我也不知道为什么，反正在这种情况下，我们就当时然后因为这种感情的原因，然后又对那个 Red 饼然后非常的讨厌，然后结果最后不知道为什么把我们都连接到了他们的那个国关的那个系里面。然后从那个时候开始起，然后和他们那个系的关系就很好，因为对他们就是那种 extreme hatred，然后结果他们就非常待见你，因为你为他们 suffer 很多， 所以他们就尤其喜欢你。但是问题是，他们是另外一个专业，但是这并不影响是。然后后来其实一直都有 PKU 的 energy，不是说是从哪个什么乐扣杯子啊，或者是那个系里面的什么哪一个同学那里来的。但我觉得，但我觉得更多的是语言系，然后心理系，然后他们的这个就是这个北大的这种研究生北大的博士学生，然后他们的这种连接。而昨天下午在复习的时候，然后那个 o d k 然后他就想把这部分 energy 给他转走，他说是你其实没有必要用这个，你可以用稍微圆润一些的这个 energy，然后你不需要一下子为了一个什么一个 Kleinigkeit，然后你就一下把这个事情然后上升到一个级别，然后你其实没有那个必要的。然后他就说，他就把这一部分就感觉很 hatred 的这种 energy，然后他就给带走了，他就换了一下，换成了那种圆润的那种 energy，然后结果我就觉得不开心，因为那种圆润的 energy 其实不是很 effective，但是另外相反的话，那方面比较伤害人，所以这就是一个 difference 吧。然后所以他就昨天说是那个 box 里面他可能有就是不切菜的刀是什么。就反正就是切菜的 knife，然后结果它也不伤人，然后但是他就觉得这个对他们来说是一种潜在的这种危害，所以在这种情况下的话，他们在适当的情况下愿意制造一种 shock situation，然后让我把这个给换掉，然后或者把我给 shock 一下，然后我觉得这可能是唯一的一个因素。还有一个问题是，之所以他们今天采取这个措施呢，因为可能也是就是那个红豆教授，也就是 ODK， 然后他想的是，你难道不觉得伤害吗？这个其实是就是比较锋利的一些物品，尖锐的一些东西，就是尖锐的一些事物，就是你和那个国际关系系没有那么没有那么他们没那个必要吧，就是没必要把你讨厌或者是 hatred on that extent 嘛，然后他就说，那他就好像把这个能量然后转成了一个圆润的能量，我都没有反应过来是什么。然后后来今天我才把那些东西然后再找回来的时候，然后发现里面确实有那么一个伤害人的这个。有点像 toolbox 这样的，然后确实很伤害人，所以那个时候就是其实你的思想是开心的，因为怎么说呢，就是思想上面你也很伤害人，然后那个 box 里面它只有一个对切菜的，然后所以我觉得这是最主要的问题，然后也就是说那种思想的话确实非常有用，然后你真的每一秒都睡不着，因为问题是因为他们的那个思想下面之下连接的不是那种毛茸茸的那种玩具，或者是那种一般的这种软，就是说是我们说的一些 happy energy，或者是一些软毛的，或者是什么这种毛绒玩具的这种 energy，而他们连接的是那种就是那种真伤害的人的那种，所以你真的遇到这种 energy 的话，你是真是睡不着，然后你真是可以非常清醒的，然后保持着这种思考的这种状况。但是从另外一个角度而言的话，对于那个就是说承载你的这个思想的这些人，比如说你的朋友、家人，或者是你的同学们，然后对他们来说难道不伤害吗？就是说虽然很 effective，但是它毕竟是就是说伤害别人的一些就是说 tools 啊，或者是你猜的，所以他就把这个 energy 给改了。所以后来我也发现，那个伤害其实跟刚才提起的，就是不是说是只是你承受伤害，或者是他伤害你。结果今天他把那东西就到了，然后所以我们今天呢可以先放松，因为问题就在于他们晚上的时候就是 hospital， 他是不工作的，他只有周二和周四才工作。我都一直不知道，我以为是一周每一天都工作的，其实不是。所以在这种情况下的话，我就不说了，然后就give us to other classmates，然后就 hope that they are doing well in the Prüfungsphase. And today morning I have a little bit angst because I'm so afraid that the German small cities professor gonna say good luck and viel Erfolg in solche Wörter oder Prüfungsphase oder Klausurphase. Weil der Problem ist, dass der Gedankenseinstellung, das ist von dem deutschen Gedanken aus. Und eigentlich hat man früher, wenn zum Beispiel der Abitur nicht in Deutschland gemacht hat, haben keine Erfahrung, den Prüfung in deutscher Format zu machen. Deswegen, wenn man zum Beispiel ohne bewusst zu sein, direkt die andere Begrifflichkeit einfach für sich selbst genommen, dann besteht immer Gefahr, dass man nicht verstanden, aber hat die Bedeutung weiter genommen und das ist nicht. Und okay, cool. Deswegen schließen wir jetzt erstmal diese vorstellige Livestream. Und was wir heute jetzt machen, ist das cook and to eat something. And show you fun. I somehow really like this fun um, because because this is so sieht so aus，是这样的。然后因为我超级喜欢它的原因，是因为它的这个锅盖，然后是玻璃的，哦，然后我就超级喜欢。然后它这个锅盖，然后上面有一个这个向下的这个箭头，然后你也可以说它是这个是向上的箭头，然后向上的箭头、向下的箭头是我学校里面的标。然后但是买的是 round 的，因为学校里面的标是这边有一点就是弧度的，然后在里面。而且我告诉大家，就是因为这个牙，然后是我现在正在租的这个房子，然后是这个窝弄，然后他们来之前，然后给我的一些 surprises，然后他们就说是有一个那个牙墙还是什么的，然后后来就是说是他们黄瓜里面的那个纹路，然后还有就这个锅，然后这个锅然后就是宜家的，在那个 Tempelhof， 在柏林 Tempelhof， 然后结果他们就把这个就是做成了这样的锅，然后我超级喜欢，因为是玻璃的，然后有点像 Mitlein 的，然后他们的那个小的那种全部透明的那种锅，然后我就超级喜欢。然后所以我今天的话，我们可能会拿这个锅来进行一个烹制，所以就kind of 就先这样吧，然后我们就先关掉 study Livestream， 然后开始处理我们自己的事情，然后做一些这种思维上面的这种防御性的一些想法，而不是一直不停的在消耗自己的能量。然后那就先这样 ，so 我们就 see each other in next study Livestream。And you guys doing well and yeah if it is necessary I upload my YouTube channel and leave your comments below and see you guys in next one.